ladies and gents, Romie Reviews here. Please like, comment, subscribe. Excuse me. Now, let's talk about Star. Tonight's episode was so good. When I tell you it was so good, I had to do a double take. I was like, what show am I watching? It's season 3, episode 16, Square Up. And it came full circle. One of the things that we weren't surprised about is Star's back. And when I say Star's back, Star is back. Carlotta and Maurice, they're talking to Take 3 because they have to figure out how are they going to keep the Gravity Records, Gravity Media moving forward. They want to pursue Alex's solo career with modeling and music. They want Simone to be an activist, and they want Star to essentially work on herself. And Star was over it. Star's over it. She's like, Take 3 is the biggest thing. But again, we know she's saying that more so because her star, her shine has dimmed immensely. And she needs help, and she needs support. Noah comes out of rehab, and his father comes to pick him up, and has to remind him that you need to make better decisions and better choices. Noah wants to go and see his child and see Star. His father is trying to remind him, you messed up. You almost got your baby killed. You actually think that just because you're doing better, that everyone else is cool. That's not how life works. And I'm glad that he said that. Simone and Angel were at this organization that was helping, illegal immigrants. I just hate that phrase. But illegal immigrants. And there was this, I don't want my video to be flat. So there was this old-time dude that was trying to go and incite hate on Simone and was trying to call her like a mixed breed and all of that, and things went left because why would Angel let anyone talk about his baby like that? And plus what the guy was saying was insane. And so what ends up happening is the guy had his phone recording. I was saying, don't fall for it, don't fall for it. Angel pushes him, and the guy was like, he's streaming to his followers, and if anything happens to him, he'll exercise his right to shoot. And he was carrying a gun. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this can't be happening. You just need to chill. You just need to chill because it's a trap. It's obvious it's a trap. He's actually even letting you know it's a trap. Don't do anything. Now, Maurice and Cassie, they're in the studio. They're working with, I guess, Rashad, which is the singer major. He wants to do music. And Carlotta comes in because she's pissed. She's pissed that they are trying to do this behind her back. She's pissed that they're trying to do this at all because she has such a disdain for the music industry. So why would she want her cousin to go and be a part of this mess? But she can't worry about that because she gets a call from Mateo saying that she gets a call saying that her business card has been declined, and it's been declined because their Gravity Media is declaring bankruptcy. So now she has to rally up the girls and figure out their next phase. The girls don't want to go and do Take 3 again. Star wants to do it because Star needs to do it. Star doesn't have anything else really going for her. And Alex is pissed because Alex feels like she's just been sacrificing, compromising, and she's over it. She said there's this Sunday brunch that they will do. They'll do it as Take 3. After that, who knows? So now Carlotta has to go and find a new venue because the money that they don't have any money. So they can't get the venue they're originally going to do. She already just cursed out Cassie. But just like in real life, you have to watch yourself because now she has to go kind of run back to Cassie, say, hey sis, how's it going sis? And hope that Cassie allows her to do the brunch at the club. Of course, Cassie was looking at her like, Maurice was there. I guess he just took a shower and was like, my eyes are up here. Carlotta said, if she wanted him, he wouldn't be here with her sister. I believe it. Now, She just to let them know the truth that Take Three's going bankrupt. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna? She's handling it like she always does, like she's always had to. Chill out. Now, Alex is thinking that her parents have turned a new leaf because she comes home and sees all of these wedding gifts, pre-wedding gifts. Derek is saying, "Oh, this is cool." Until Alex realizes that the wedding is being sponsored, and it really infuriates her. So she says, "Donate it to the, the abuse shelter." Star is talking to Carlotta and Miss Bruce, and apparently she needs to do a meeting with Noah in order to show that everything is great. Because remember, they're also still trying to go for the ASA. That's why they're doing this brunch. Star hates the idea, but Star loves her career more, so she's going to give it a shot. That they're this happy new couple. So once they're there, they start bickering in front of the cameras, in front of production, in front of everyone. But you know when you're bickering, but you're using your low inside voice, so people kind of know that okay, you're talking, but maybe you could pass it off as nothing too serious. Miss Bruce has to tell them, get it together. Noah's father's there, by the way, because he's officially his guardian again. Has to watch out for his son like he should have originally. The meeting is with Tigger. It's going well. It's going well. They're kind of laying it all thick, but it's going well until Noah's mom gets there because they're trying to make it seem like they're one big happy family. That Star just appreciates Noah as a father, vice versa. And in comes Noah's mom. Say, oh, that girl's a harlot and she's a liar. She's a deceiver. I'm thinking, why are we doing this now? You're not helping the situation. So then they start to argue, Noah's mom and Star. And when I tell you they get into an actual physical fight, it's not just pulling hair. They're swinging on each other. It's connecting. They're on the floor. And at this point, Miss Bruce tries to break it up. He gets flipped and his wig. His wig got taken off. It wasn't secured on. So his wig got taken off. Not only was his wig taken off, I said, oh, hey Lawrence, it's been a while. Like a whole different person. And Noah was like, Mama, stop hitting my baby mama. Baby mama, stop hitting get off my mama. You're gonna make this up. So now Carlotta calls a mega meeting with all of them saying, we're not leaving this room until you get it together. Because we can't do this. We have bigger things to worry about. And Noah's mom was saying how, of course, you only want them to fake it because you want him to make you money. Carlotta said, if I wanted him to make money, I wouldn't have been doing all of this. Noah, I've been treating him like my son and watching out for him in ways that you don't know. And then she said, okay, fair, bet. That may be true, but... And then switches it to the father. I'm thinking, so here we go. Here's the real issue. You're still upset at the father for, leaving you for a man. And she said she wasn't even just upset about him leaving her for a man. She was upset that Noah actually had his father in his life, unlike the other kids. And he left, and she felt like he should have just stayed and dealt with it. She didn't care that the father didn't love her. She just cared about the perception of a family. And just hearing all this stuff and Noah in the middle, I thought Star was going to feel bad for Noah. But no, Star said, look, all of you are messed up. And all of you are the reason why he is the person that he is today. And why would you think I would want my son a part of that type of family? That's no family. And that's when I realized, dang, she's right. She gets on my nerves, but she's right. She's right. Simone goes and she's clapping back on social media. And she was just calling it what it was about the fact who's doing the attacks and when it comes to on the country and whatnot. Again, I'm using my words very carefully because YouTube will pick through and analyze the video and say, oh, this is flagged for this. Oh, this is flagged for that. It's messed up, but that's how it is. the guy was seemed like an angry white person, and so white male, and that's who Simone was talking about. Um, and she called it out for what it was, and let's big up Simone for that. Mateo said, "You really found your calling," and I love the fact that Simone found her voice because she needed to. She was one of those people that needed to. Now, Star needs to simmer down. They need to do the polar opposite, which is funny. Back at Karma, now we see Cotton and one of her peoples bought. She's not acting right, so she bought herself a new fur. She's feeling herself, and the guy who I guess was paying for her services said that he didn't get what he paid for, and so he wanted her money back. And Rashad was there, kind of saying, "Oh, hi, how are you? Who are you? What's going on here?" And in comes Cassie, and this is when Cassie finds out that, oh, my niece has been running some foolery outside of my inside of my club. Not even outside. It would have been respectful if it was outside. But inside of my club, no. Star doesn't have her voice back. She's trying. She's really trying. She's in the studio. They finally gave her a decent wig. I said, okay. And Alex comes in because she wants to talk to Star. She tells Star, look, this is nothing personal. I just want to focus on me and my career. I should be allowed to do so. That's all it is. It's not a slight to you. I have no issues and qualms with you. I'm sorry that you're going through this, but I can't go and just do the group so that it works for you. And Star was crushed. Her baby was crying, and she started to sing this song and have flashbacks of all the trials and tribulations she's gone through to get to this, because her solo career is stalling. Her voice is gone. She may not have the group to fall back on. It's too much. It's too much. And I said, if Star has a breakdown, because people have been calling for this woman to have a breakdown for a while now, and she kind of did this episode. It just wasn't in the way that we expected. Giselle from Empire is there. She's there because she has money. And Carlotta said, if Mateo can't get a new investor, she will. So at this brunch at Karma, they're trying to schmooze Giselle. But Giselle understands that Gravity Media was actually, what was it? Not Motown. It was something like that. It was called something else just a couple of months ago. And why would she invest, even if the artists are talented? That's not enough. So Mateo's going to work his magic on her. I said, oh, his magic, huh? Okay. Carlotta is still trying to talk to Take 3 and let them know, hey, you kind of dressed a little scandalous for this, but I'm glad that you're all here together. And even though Cassie wants to go and ream Cotton, she's not going to let Carlotta know what's going on. She's going to defend, and she did. She didn't let Carlotta know. And that's great for now, but we know something has to change eventually. Alex knows Giselle, so she's going to try and work her magic and see if it'll help. But in comes Star, butting in like she always does, talking about how, the talent speaks for itself, how they're more talented than the people over at Empire. I said, wait a minute, Star. Were you reading what people were saying online? Because that definitely sounds like what some of us were saying. I mean, some people were saying online, comparing the two shows and the music and whatnot. But now it's time to go and do the speech. Carlotta started, but then Cassie came with a choir, and they're going to pass the mic. If you're not familiar with that concept, it's you start the song, and everyone in the audience is fair game. You pass the mic, you're singing. Noah gets up, he's singing. Rashad is up there, he's singing, and then he passes the mic to Star. He's like, okay, I know they can sing. And Star doesn't have her voice. So Star kind of looks at her girls, and they're just like, When have you ever turned down the opportunity to have a microphone? We know your voice isn't back, but come on, do something. And so Star's nervous. She just starts talking. She's like, I know I need to sing. I know I'm supposed to sing, but I. And that's when Alex covers for her and realizes, you know what? Let me just throw her a bone. My solo career, the album, it'll still be there. We're still going to work. And she makes a speech. We're still working on our solo stuff, but Take 3 is officially back. And of course, that makes everyone happy, especially Star, because Star is the one who needed this. Star is definitely the one who needed this. Derek tells Alex that he's proud of her for going and doing that for Star. And she says, you know what? Well, she wants to do something for her. So she just wants to elope. And he said, okay, I'm down. She just wants to take some control in her life. Giselle and Mateo were doing the deed. And Giselle was enjoying herself. I mean, dang. She is sucking face for dear life. And Mateo, he's trying to schmooze. He's trying to do his best to schmooze. It's not working. It is not working because Giselle wants creative control. And sometimes when business people really don't want to do something, they'll go and ask for some demands that they know you wouldn't agree to anyway. And that's why I felt like Giselle did. And Carlotta is still pissed because, again, Cassie went and superseded her, used the cousin to do so, and Cassie said she's going to be his manager, and she has this. And just because you don't believe in us, and Carlotta said it doesn't matter. Gravity Records is going bankrupt, so I don't know what you're going to do. Now we have Noah dealing with his two parents, and he has to sit them down because they're yelling and acting a fool. He has to tell them, I messed up, and it's because our family is messed up. Mom, you need to forgive Dad. Dad, you need to, well really, it'll just have some understanding and realize that your son, your baby boy, whatever happened in the past, happened in the past. He needs both of them now, and he's not going to have access to his son as long as everyone's acting a fool, which is true. So then he has to tell his parents to hug him. It is so sad. While Alex and Derek were about to elope, I knew it wasn't going to work. And Alex realized her girls are her family, and it would be wrong for them not to be there. So she wants them there. She wants to do it right. And one of Cotton's girls was being, almost waterboarded by the pimp, and she was being held in a mop bucket. Nasty. So Cotton has a gun. Once a skirmish happened, a fight was ensuing, Cotton shot him. She shot him at least 3 times. Cold-blooded! And Cassie will have no problems covering it up. I said, oh, so Cotton is turning into Cassie, from what I see. Yikes. Star, she decides to allow Noah to see the baby, but she only does that because she wants to give the baby up. She feels like they're both bad parents, and she and their family lives are a mess, and she doesn't want the baby to be a part of that. She wants the baby to have a decent life. And Noah's like, you're not taking my baby. He forgot who Star is. Star took a knife and said, you better move. And it was a large one. I said, oh. We know Star will do it. So he was crying. He was pissed. He was breaking stuff when she left. And Star didn't tell the girls that she was thinking of doing that, because she knows that they would be against it. She wanted to make the moment about Alex, because Alex wants to do a wedding just with her, what she considers her real family. Angel comes out of nowhere and starts reaming into Simone to the side, because he felt like, oh, she's just stoking hate. She's just fanning the flames, making situations worse. I'm thinking he's probably scared because it's not like his immigration status was changed. It's more so like he's He's just in a sanctuary city. That's the only difference. So I felt like he was more so afraid of, oh no, what if something happens and he gets deported or he has to fight because of Simone. I said that's not fair. Simone is doing great work, and this is what you want from her. I hate when people do that. I hate when people do that. Now poor Simone, she's following him outside, and somehow it goes from him being in the camera frame to him disappearing for all of a second. He opens up the car. Nothing happens. We don't see him get in the car, but we see the car explode. We don't see him, and we see Simone saying, "Angel!" I'm thinking, so he didn't have time to get in that car. That's all I was thinking. He did not have time to get in that car. Come on now. Stop playing games with us. So that was it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Come back next week.